Hey guys, Will here with Local Pack Dog Training. What tools do we use in our dog training method? Well, it's important to first of all understand that the tool does not train your dog. That's kind of like saying here's a water bottle, train my dog. That's not how it works. The tool does not train your dog. The tool helps you communicate with your dog, but it's also important to understand what the learning theory is and how dogs learn. Once you know how dogs learn, then you can basically use any tool to train your dog. So we do use regular leashes, we do use flat buckle collars, we do use prong collars, we do use remote collars, we do use socialization, we do use food, we do use affection, we do use human socialization, which is physical affection, verbal affections, we do use scenarios, certain situations, we do use certain locations. So there's various tools that we can use to help train your dog, but those are not the important aspects. That's not the important part of the training. Those things don't train your dog, not at all. Those help communicate with your dog, but unless you know learning theory and how dogs learn, you'll never be able to train the dog. But since we do know how dogs learn and we do know what dogs react to, then we use those tools to train your dog using a balanced training method, using yes and no. 90% of the time we're using yes and rewarding your dog, but 10% of the time we do have to say no and provide a consequence, because if we do not, then your dog will continue the bad behavior, and it's not what we want. We want your dog to just realize that, oh, that's not what we want to do. Because if you think about it this way, a positive reinforcement or a reward teaches your dog that, oh, we like that behavior, do more of that behavior. So keep doing that action, that was good boy. But unfortunately, positive reinforcement does not get your dog to stop doing a negative behavior, an unwanted behavior. So for 10% of the time, we do have to say no and provide a consequence for your dog doing the behavior that's unwanted. And that's what it's like being a balanced dog trainer. It's a beautiful thing. And yeah, so Will with the Local Pack Dog Training, and that's how we use tools, and those are the sort of tools that we use in our training program.